Okay, there's my audience. I believe myself to be a person of integrity, honesty, and social conscience. I do not believe those are characteristics you are born with but require a lifetime to acquire. I attribute my interpretation of sound morals to a special person in my life who taught me through example and unconditional love. My journey to become the person I am and strive to be began at a very young age. When I was a year and a half old, I had the good fortune to move in next to Denny and Marilyn Fredlick. We immediately formed a strong bond similar to that of grandparents and a granddaughter. Over the years, the relationship developed into something very special. I learned by example what it means to be a good friend. I also learned by example that a job worth doing was worth doing right. I learned I wanted to become the person that my friends and family could always depend on to be loving and responsible. Let me explain the ways I was influenced. Who in their right mind would spend an entire afternoon making cardboard shoes with a 7-year-old? Denny did. I wanted to make a pair of homemade flip-flops, so where did I go? To Denny and Marilyn's. I spent the afternoon with them making flip-flops, and I was very proud of my creation. From that, I learned patience. Who would take 2 hours of a Hawaiian vacation to pull weeds from the rainforest? Denny and Marilyn did. They showed their concern by taking the time to pull weeds from the rainforest because they pose a threat to other native plants. From that, I learned social consciousness. I grew up knowing that my accomplishments, no matter how small, were always important to someone. I was never doubted by Denny and Marilyn. If I wanted to achieve something, they never told me that it wasn't possible. In their eyes, I could do anything I set my mind to. For example, when I was young, I wanted to start a dog shelter. Everyone else might have doubted me, but not Denny and Marilyn. They taught me to never stop trying to achieve my goals because someday I would reach them. This fall, cancer took the man who shaped my morals away from me. I hope to live my future in a way that when my life is through and I again meet Denny, I can hold my head high and know he won't be disappointed in me.